Lakers, one team could be interested in trade for Russell Westbrook. This would be very interesting. The February NBA trade deadline is quickly approaching, and the Lakers are likely going to be looking for some help. But while fans in Los Angeles are hoping for something wild to happen, many around the league do not expect them to be major players in the market. Given their lack of draft capital and the limited number of sellers, that might be accurate. The Lakers probably would like to move a few guys off the roster, including Russell Westbrook. But the problem is his massive contract that runs through next season, as well as his recent inability to make shots. But according to Mark Stein, there could be one team interested in trading for Westbrook. But a lot of things would have to happen in order to make a deal go through. I have been advised that I should amend my previous characterization of the Lakers finding a Westbrook trade from outright impossible to extremely unlikely. There is at least one team out there that would take him, league sources say, if the conditions are right. That team, surprisingly, is the Houston Rockets. The Rockets traded Westbrook to Washington in the deal that brought them John Wall. Ironically, any deal with the Lakers would once again need to involve Wall going to Los Angeles Lakers. Stein contends that Houston would be willing to do the deal if the Lakers attached their 2027 first-round pick in the deal. Unfortunately, Wall's contract isn't any better than Westbrook's for Los Angeles. He is owed $47.3 million against the cap hit next season, which is slightly higher than Westbrook's deal. Wall has also struggled to stay on the court in recent years due to injury and is arguably just as streaky of a shooter as Russell Westbrook. So would a deal make sense? Not really. But if the Lakers truly want out of Westbrook's deal, they have an option. Lakers rumors Westbrook for John Wall trade interests Rockets if incentivized. The Houston Rockets would be interested in trading point guard John Wall for Los Angeles Lakers point guard Russell Westbrook if the deal was incentivized, according to longtime NBA reporter Mark Stein. More specifically, Stein reported the Rockets would look for sufficient draft compensation to take back Westbrook, who played for Houston during the 2019-2020 season. The Rockets traded Westbrook to the Wizards for Wall and a lottery-protected first-round draft pick in December 2020. Washington dealt Westbrook to the Lakers last July. He has struggled in his first year in LA, posting a career-low 15.2 player efficiency rating, per Basketball Reference. Wall and the rebuilding Rockets agreed that he would not play for Houston this season as the team worked on finding him a new home, per Shams Charania of Stadium and The Athletic in September. Stein noted that the hypothetical Rockets-Lakers deal is unlikely to happen between now and the February 10 trade deadline. The Lakers are at a significant crossroads. A season that started with championship aspirations has resulted in the team going 22-23 through 45 games, 1-4 last 5. Lakers forward LeBron James is playing at an MVP level, but the rest of the team has largely been inconsistent. Anthony Davis has also missed the past month with a sprained left MCL. ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski previously reported on NBA Today that the Lakers were in a tough spot to make any moves before the trade deadline and that improvement would likely have to come from within. Ultimately, the healthy return of Davis should be the Lakers' biggest midseason addition. As for the Rockets, the young group has shown promise and fight through 46 games, although the team sits last in the Western Conference with a 14-32 record. Still, building blocks such as Jalen Green and Alperen Sengun bring about great hope for the future. Regarding the veterans, Wall has a player option for $47,366,760 in the 2022-2023 season. If he takes it, he'll be a free agent in the summer of 2023. Westbrook also has a 2022-2023 player option, $47,063,478. Both could use a change of scenery for different reasons, but their contracts make it difficult for any moves to happen. Westbrook is a 9-time All-Star and 9-time All-NBA team member who won the 2016-2017 NBA MVP award. Wall is a 5-time All-Star who earned All-NBA honors in 2016-2017. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.